Good afternoon again. I'm back, but this time not in the gym. Hey, Boston, what's up, man? Happy Friday. I don't normally stream this back to back, but it's just how it worked out today. So I'm here finally. Yeah, I haven't been streaming much at night anymore, Boston. I've been pretty much streaming during the day. Oh, nice. Thanks for following me on TikTok, man. I haven't done much over there, um, content wise. I love TikTok though. Like I consume content over there like crazy. I haven't made much content. But yeah, I haven't been streaming at night just because, well, I don't know. I kind of like to have my evenings for myself to work on my own stuff. Um, like obviously I work on projects on stream, but it's different when you can just kind of like put the blinders on and work versus when you're trying to like work and also interact with chat. Um, so yeah, I'm trying. So Boston, in terms of like scheduling, I don't know. Like I know you're in school and stuff, but scheduling wise, I'm kind of aiming for like 2 p.m. most days of the week. I'm not sure about weekends, but like Monday through Friday, about 2 p.m. And then there might be um, there might be some extra credit streams, in the mornings, like workout streams or office hour streams. But for now, that's the plan. I do need to make another video this week. I haven't made a video this week. Need to sit down and make one. I have an idea for one that'll be pretty cool, I think. I think what we're gonna do right now though is I'm gonna watch a little YouTube while I stream on YouTube. Just kind of meta. Test test. Nice. Okay. Steve One E, I'm here as well. What's up, Steve One E? How are you? Thanks for coming back, man. Sorry for the whiplash. Steven, can you help me out maybe? Yeah, sure, man. Boston. Yeah, no pressure, man. If you can make them, if you can't, no worries. I totally understand. We all have lots of things going on. I use Neovim. Yes, I do use Neovim, but I'm a little bit of a noob, so forgive me if I can't answer all your questions. You might just end up nerd sniping me. You'll give me some problem, and then I'll spend all weekend trying to figure it out. You'll probably figure it out before me though. I was pretty proud of myself when I fixed a Neovim. I fixed a Neovim plugin, I guess is what you call them. I don't know what you call it, but I fixed it so it'd work with the fact that I'm on a Windows machine. So I was pretty proud of that rabbit hole I went down. Because everything Neovim related is kind of written in Lua. Let's see. So I have Go PLS. Congratulations on so many subscribers. Oh, thanks, Boston. Yeah, I'm still fully prepared to wake up one morning and just have 20 again. So I don't know where they're all coming from, but I appreciate them. Okay, so I have Go PLS LSP set up, and it should support auto imports. I have leader, not leader. I have control Y, cmp.mapping.confirm, select equals true. Why does auto import not work then? I honestly don't know. I don't write any Go, so I don't know. I mean, I barely know much about my own configurations to make things work for the languages I write, so I'd hate to steer you in the wrong direction. Mud741, can you explain the project, friend? Right now, there's no project at the moment on screen. I just started streaming, and I'm just talking with you guys. I don't know what we're gonna do today. There was a couple people in my earlier live stream that had thought maybe it'd be fun to watch the TypeScript interview between Matt Pocock and Anders Halsberg. So maybe we'll do that. Mud741, where do you fetch songs? So this is called Lo-Fi Generator. It's a website. I've been using it for the last few months. And it's great. It's made by we figured out. I shouldn't say we. I mean, I have been trying to figure out who made the site for a little while because they don't credit themselves on here. But I finally tracked them down. Their name's Dylan Turner. If you go dylanturner.dev, this is the fellow that made it. So if you want to go and give him a shout out, or maybe I sent him an email the other day. He never responded, but yeah, the great thing about Lo-Fi Generator is that it's all algorithmically generated. So you don't get, there's no risk of being copyright striked or anything like that. Let's see, Boston's car. It's the video with 402,000 views, but it's probably because you make really good content and are really nice. Yeah, I don't know. That video is pretty crazy. I have no idea why that video has almost 500,000 views on it. It just kind of like took off one day. Like it had already been on my channel for like 4 or 5 days when it took off. Random. I don't know if I make good content, but I definitely try to make content that I like, and I definitely try to be nice. So if people fuck with that, they're my kind of people. Sanjit, could you be my coding teacher, please? I can definitely try to help, Sanjit. I probably don't have enough time to really dedicate to be like a full-time like mentor teacher, but if you have questions or things that you think I could help with, I'd be happy to answer them. There's a Discord, actually. If you want to join our Discord, there's a link in my channel. I guess I have my screen up. I can show you. If you go to my channel on YouTube, and there's several people in the Discord, too, that probably can help you with your code stuff, too. Not that there aren't other Discords that could help you, but if you're specifically wanting to hang out, around my channel, you can join that Discord. St1E, today go? Ah, man. I guess we could. Yeah, we could totally do that. I don't know how much I'd get to in an hour, but we can definitely try. Boston sports cards are really nice. WC. Well, I appreciate that, Boston. I try to show up on stream the same way I would show up in person. So I don't really believe in that whole like two personas thing where you have like an internet persona and a real life persona. I just, I try to talk to you guys like if we were hanging out at a coffee shop or if we were working out together in the gym. That's how I try to treat you guys. Boston Sports Cards, you can see yourself on a loop if you wanted. I guess, yeah, I guess I could. I don't want to see myself on a loop though. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, St1E, that is one of the things on my list of things to do on stream is to try to learn Go. And what better time to try to learn Go than when the TypeScript team decides that they're gonna rewrite the compiler in Go, right? Let me I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because I keep cutting my head off. Oh man, I'm kind of red too. I was outside in the sun yesterday working for like 2 or 3 hours. I think I got a little sunburnt. Oh, it's so nice to have the sun out. God, it shows you how important nature is for human beings. Boston Sports Cards, how do you do subtitles on videos? Because mine don't work. So Boston, I just use the built-in Hey Sanji, I just got your Discord app and I just approved it. So thanks for thanks for joining, man. Or how do I guess maybe I have to make this bigger. There you go. There you go. I approved it. Yeah, man. So there's a coding channel in there. So if you want to post your stuff there, if there's things that we can help you with, there's several really smart dudes. It seems like in this Discord now. So, and I'm not including myself in that, but how do you use subtitles on video? Okay, so Boston, I just use the YouTube app. So on my iPhone, when I upload a short, there's a button there that just says like caption, and I just push that. I'm guessing it uses some sort of generative AI, right? I'm guessing it uses Gemini or some Gemini model to generate them. But there's also other apps that will do it, Boston. If you look at like CapCut, I think CapCut has a paid feature that will do that for you. Ellis Durar, hi, what's up? Great man. Well, I appreciate that. How are you doing, Ellis? Thanks for. Am I saying your name right? Elias. Thanks for stopping in this chat. I appreciate it. Nikki, how are you doing, Nikki? Good to see you, man. Boston, okay, thanks. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't be working on your phone though, dude. It doesn't show up as an option on my Android phones, so maybe it's only exclusive to the iPhone or something. Pablo, what's up? Hey, Pablo, how are you doing? Elias, yeah, okay. I always like, I'm always afraid of like butchering people's names when I say them because my name is spelled weird and people have been saying it wrong my whole life, and so I make a good effort to try to say them correctly. So I do apologize if I screwed up. It's not Python. We actually aren't working on anything. This is just what's on the screen is just PowerShell. Is my PowerShell prompt. I don't know what to do right now. So Steve1E said I should try to learn Go today. Pablo, Steven versus Steven. Yeah, like I don't know. People always get it wrong. Like people have always said like they'll say Steven or Stevon or some still pronounce they pronounce the A strange. Yeah, I got it wrong the first time. Okay, nah, yeah. So it's because it's and I blame my mother. My mother's name is Eva, and when they named me, they thought it would be good to stick it in there. Oh, Boston, you have an Android? Yeah, that's probably it because on all my Android phones, like I have two Android phones, a OnePlus 8 and a Samsung S23, and neither of those are show the option of doing automatic captioning. That would be an hey, Boston, would you be interested if we made? What if we built something that allowed you to do automatic captioning? Right? Like we could build like a little web app, and you could upload your videos to it, and it would generate captions for you. We could use an LLM to do it. Steve1E, I fixed it. Oh, okay, awesome. That's awesome. Way to go, man. Yeah, I guess Steve1E, see the problem with learning. So now the problem with learning a new language, now that I'm using Neovim, is not only does it mean I have to learn a new language, but I also have to learn how to set up Neovim for that language. Let's see. Fine, thanks. You just got home. It's like 9 p.m. Just got home from board meeting. Nikki, you're on a board? Like a board of directors? Sanjit, what's your favorite coding software? Sanjit, you mean like what's my favorite like editor to use for coding? The one I know the most about is VS Code. But right now I'm using Neovim. But if you were looking for one to start with, I would just recommend start with VS Code. Cigar, what do you think about cursor or agents in VS Code? The code that it generated scared me to bones as a software developer. Your thoughts? I haven't used cursor, and I haven't really messed with the VS Code agent mode. I've only seen demos on YouTube videos. Uh, I personally am not freaked out about it at all. Um, Pablo and I were talking about this earlier in my other stream, but like, I understand that feeling that you had, Cigar, of like working with it and it generated a lot of code and it seemed really good and like it makes you think, oh my gosh. What I would encourage you to do though is maybe keep pushing it a little further, because what I've found when I've been playing with generative AI in a lot of different places is it is very impressive what it is able to do, but it becomes very clear that it has some serious limitations and shortcomings once you start, um, pounding on it a little bit. So I'm not concerned with it. One, because I'm not concerned with having to learn a new job or a new skill set if I have to. Um, I'm also not concerned with it because even if tomorrow there was an agent or an agent coder or a cursor IDE that could replace me, or replace my skill set, I would still write code because I enjoy it. So my task for this afternoon is getting a latex set up. Is Pablo's latex is that the diagramming and markdown? Is that what that is? Neo, yo buddy, what's up, Neo? Pablo, oh, Whisper on demand. A UI for Whisper would be great. Yeah, exactly, Pablo. Like we could build like a little. You upload a video. We use some existing foundation models that are out there to do the transcription, and then just hand you back the transcription of the video. Although that doesn't really help because I'm sure because like you also want the caption to be in sync with your video, but I think you can get timestamps back with the Whisper API. I don't know. That might be a fun project to explore. I'm gonna add that as an idea. Hold on, before we lose it. Because that does seem like a legitimate thing that people probably want to do, right? But not everybody wants to go set up an API key with OpenAI and like, I don't know. Maybe it's useless, maybe it's not, but we might learn something in the process. Try building an auto captioning tool for videos. Like what YouTube mobile app provides on iPhone. Yeah, I co-lead a project the company I work for. That's awesome, Nikki. Congrats, man. Nikki, it sounds like you're an important person at work. Are you one of those people that has worked themselves into being an important person at work and now you don't know what to do? I mean, you know what to do, but it's like, oh no, now I'm an important person. The only language people should learn is money. Nice, Ali. Let's see, Steve1E. The problem is I was trying to auto import on save rather than auto complete. Ah. Let's see, Elias is coding and programming is the same. Yes, they are the same basically. Sanji, I'm really interested in coding, but I don't know how to start or where to. I don't know how to start and where to start. Sanji, if that's where you are, man, this is where you go. Hands down, this is where you go. I know other people might have other advice for you, but this is what you do. You open up your browser and you type freecodecamp.org. Like that. You come here. Then you come over here, you click on curriculum, and you just start hammering through. Right? I would probably start. It looks like they've changed some stuff, but I would probably start with this, just the full stack developer curriculum. Just start there. Start going to town. And if you need any help along the way, I'm here to help you. Free CodeCamp also has a wonderful forum, community forum with lots of great people in there that will help you. That's what I would do. Pablo, LaTeX is the typesetting tool to do academic documents and stuff. You can get timestamps. Oh, okay, I guess I LaTeX. Oh, yeah. So I've seen people use this for like math papers. So what are you doing with it, Pablo? What are you doing with it? Nikki, YouTube courses help. Code Academy. Yep, I second what Nikki said. But an AI or a UI to test it and manually modify the stuff. Yes, agreed, Pablo. So like, you upload a video, it sends back the information. You have your video, you have your captions, and then you can modify the captions, maybe move them around. That would be, it's although I've never built a UI like that for editing video. That would be a big learning curve for me, I think. But I'd learn something for sure. Maddox, hey Maddox, how are you doing, man? Good to see you. Don't look like comment as my gaming profile from the PC only. It's weird. Oh yeah, I forgot. You got stuck as your other account there for a little bit. Tech lead here, and I don't know what I'm doing. LOL, but I hope I'm doing it right. Pablo, if you're a tech lead, man, you're there, man. You're doing it. LaTeX setup be for university documents mainly. Yeah, that makes sense that you would need something like that. I keep forgetting, Pablo, that you're also still in university. Elias, is programmer going to be jobless with AI coming? From what I understand, AI can make programming. We've had a lot of debates on stream about this, Elias. I don't believe that. I think that programmers and coders are going to have jobs for a very long time to come, personally. I think AI is going to make life a lot better for coders. But I know everybody has different opinions. That's my opinion at the moment. At Steven, yeah, kinda. I just kept working and working and just ended up in this position. And yeah, bored is saying it lightly. Nikki, well, man, that's wonderful that you've had so much success, man. Congratulations. And I hope it isn't boring. I hope it isn't boring always. Pablo, I dropped off due to COVID and personal situations, so catching up. Well, I mean, Pablo, you got to go at your own speed. You know, life happens. My stepdad actually just finished his degree. It took him 8-ish years, I think, 6-ish years. It took him a little longer than the standard time because he was working full time and doing school part time, but he got it done, you know, and that's all that matters, right? So I say keep going. I'm rooting for you. I was super proud of my stepdad when he finished it because so many people say like, I'm going to go back to school or I'm going to learn something new or I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, you know? And then they never do shit. Like so many people just run their mouth and then don't do anything, right? Like that happens a lot in the programming and coding world. People like, I'm going to build this. I'm going to build that. And then they never fucking publish anything. They don't deploy anything, host anything. But yeah, I was like, the fact that he said he was going to go back to school at his age and work full time and then did it, I was super pumped about that. My father-in-law became a lawyer at 50. Yeah, see, that's some gangster shit, is it not? Like, that to me is just like, I have mad respect for people who say they're going to do something and then follow through and do it. AL, what's up, AL? Nice to see you, man. Nothing's up right now. I've just been talking a lot. Pablo, hasn't stopped me from getting where I am. I consider myself to be young at 27. I agree, Pablo. You know, one of my favorite influencers online, one of my favorite people to follow online is Gary Vaynerchuk, and he talks about that all the time. He's like, "You got time, man." You know, he's like, "I was 34, shipping wine in my family's liquor store." You know, we got time. Maddox, are you using Microsoft Edge? I try to minimize my footprint in the Microsoft ecosystem. I use Opera GX. I do use Microsoft Edge, and I do not try to minimize my footprint in the Microsoft ecosystem. So I use Microsoft Edge. I use Visual Studio Code. I use GitHub. I use Copilot. I do not view Microsoft to be the evil Death Star company like so many people do. Um, if you've interacted at all with the Microsoft developer division, there is a lot of cool, kick-ass, smart people that work in that area of the company. They build some of the best. Yeah, Pablo said PowerShell, TypeScript, like Aspire, C Sharp, .NET. I call me a Microsoft fanboy. I mean, I don't use any really. I don't use any like necessarily. It's not like I'm a fan of everything about the company, but I feel like the whole developer ecosystem part of Microsoft is pretty kick-ass in my opinion. Nikki says, we are going to work together, AI and programmers. AIs will be limited so that programmers can still work. So programmers are going to halt AI, saying it straightforward. Yeah, I agree with Nikki there. I think it's going to be a symbiotic, right, relationship. Nikki says, it's fun, though, especially to help rookies, take them under my wing, best part of my job. That's awesome, Nikki. So you kind of see yourself a little bit as like a teacher, coach, mentor. I love that, man. Maddox, GitHub is Microsoft, the more you know. Yeah, Maddox, it blows your mind how much Microsoft... LSP, the language server protocol, Microsoft. Debug adapter protocol, Microsoft. Like, I think it would blow people away, right? The amount of technologies that the modern coder, programmer, developer uses that find their roots in Microsoft. Yeah, Pablo, Elias, Pablo, what Pablo just said there, I think NPM is, NPM's either owned by Microsoft. Can't remember who owns NPM now. I don't think it originally was, but it might be now. Let's see. It was originally Evan, right? Like there was a guy, Evan Sluter or something like that. NPM, Microsoft. I actually don't know who owns it. For some reason, I wanted to say Facebook. Nope, you're right. I mean, no, you're right. Pablo's right. It is NPM's owned a subsidiary of GitHub, which is a subsidiary of Microsoft. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's unbelievable, the Microsoft footprint. Maddox, I have no clue what you just said. Pablo, actually, I study Python now. I'm learning machine learning through Python. Well, that's awesome, Elias. Yeah, and let's say I did not even go to university. Mr. Y says, use Matrix to code. Go to another dimension. Then you have the visual world platform in C. I mean, okay, Mr. Y. What's your guys' favorite tap back emoji? Right, like when you know how like in Slack or even like Discord, you know how like you can react to messages. My favorite one is there's a Kool-Aid man like little emoji. Maybe that's just specific to my Slack. Maddox, I'm getting ready for work. Nice. Azim, had your lunch? I did. My lunch was a protein shake actually, because like I sat down at my desk, um, which actually it's gotten kind of dark in here. Hold on, let me fix it. Oh my goodness, my legs are sore. I think we're getting ready to get some weather, some rain or something. Uh, I did have my lunch, but the problem was I sat down at my desk and started working, and then it was like, oh, it's 2 o'clock, so I just went and grabbed a protein shake. Maddox, see you, man. Have fun. I'm guessing when you say I'm getting ready for work with the ambulance, you must be a paramedic or something. That's not the friendliest area of programming to get into. Yeah, you should start small. ML is a lot of math, statistics, data science, and programming. Yeah, exactly. Like Pablo, I don't know if you were here. I don't think you were on this stream, but there was one stream I did with some people, and they were talking about how, you know, we were basically talking about how Python is like has become like the de facto language for AI stuff. And we were talking about, man, that's so shitty because a lot of us would prefer it to be in like TypeScript or we prefer it to be in some other language. And or no, I shouldn't say a lot of us, but some of the people that were on the stream at the time. And but somebody made a really good point about how like a lot of that work, the machine learning work, um, a lot of the machine learning work, right, involves a lot of math statistics, right? A lot of the people who were doing that work were much more on the math statistics side. They didn't necessarily want to be like expert software engineers, and so Python kind of enabled those two worlds to collide like well and easily without a lot of friction. But just to kind of go back to what you were saying to Elias, like, yeah, that's probably the one area of programming that's probably not super inviting. There's a lot of other skills, right, that need to be layered in there. Pablo, I think that was me. It may have been you, Pablo. It was a while ago, but just that was I remember somebody. I remember talking to somebody about that. I started programming on 16 with Unity and C Sharp 5 years ago. Still did not know how I grew so fast. Best tip for rookies is never stop. Put in the work. You will get there. Nikki, that's great advice, man. You know, it's like how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? You just got to start and you got to stick with it. Let's see, we're 34 minutes in. Oh man, I know Steve1E. I don't know if Steve1E is still here, but I know I said that we might try Go. But I'm kind of feeling like I need to set up Neovim for Go first. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna spend so much time getting Neovim set up for Go that I might not actually get to writing any Go. But maybe that's interesting to you guys. Oh, there's a new Typecraft video out. Okay, why don't I do that? Let's do a quick Google. And I'll just say, let's see, how to set up Neovim for Go. I'd prefer just an article. Okay, I need LSP, tree sitter. I have all those. Okay, install the language server. I can probably do that pretty easily. Oh, shoot, this is one of those. I'm not a Medium member. Well, let's just start with editing the NVim config. So we definitely need to install something, right? So we definitely have to install the language servers. I guess I should also update my packages here. Pablo, I'm writing Go at work. Have a lot to learn. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I'm gonna turn on a light because just every time I look up at my camera, it looks super dark. I'll be right back. That's better. I think that's better. A little better. I don't know, honestly. Pablo, oh, you have used Lua before? That's what I've only used Lua in the sense that I've used it to configure Neovim. TypeScript nowadays is more popular than AI. Yeah, so true. I self need to work on my Go skills. Yeah, set it up. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. I don't know how far I'll get, but I'm gonna try to. What's Freedium CFD? Freedium CFD. Free. Oh, this is to get around Medium? I've never heard of this. Oh man, the internet's wonderful, isn't it? People, no worries, Steven. You shining like a star. Yeah, I guess, man. I don't know. This is like people do this. The fact that people spend time building this kind of stuff is crazy. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna try to do it based on my existing configuration, and then if I run into trouble, I'll bail out. And I'll go see if I can find help. So obviously we need the language server. So that's the first thing. Although I don't know what language server is the right language server. So here, this was the one I think. This was the one. Medium is so shitty. Yeah, the fact that they put everything behind a paywall is kind of crappy. It seems like every Google search that returns a Medium thing is behind a paywall these days, it seems like. Nikki, let's do C++. Dude, I'll be so lost. I'm gonna try Go, but we can definitely add C++ to our list, and then maybe you guys can teach me, huh? Let's look and see what the best LSP is for Go. Best Go LSP Neovim. Good old Reddit. Reddit never fails with the Neovim stuff. Okay, so I need to use Go PLS, it sounds like. So let's add that. And then I'm sure Go has linters or formatters. I'm not really sure how any of this works. Oh, because I don't even have Go, like, okay. So I probably let's start at the Go website. Go Lang. Can you install Go through Winget? Does anybody know? Well, there you go. Google answered that for me. Yeah, I guess it would make sense. I'd probably need to have Go installed in order to use Go's toolchain. Hey, Gandalf, how are you? Choco should be able to install. It looks like Winget can do it too. If I can ever get this to load. Oh, and you sent something in Discord? Ooh, okay. Let's look at this. Golang tools. Me personally, I just go to Git, search for hours for something to work with the language, just forget about it. I even tried. Yeah. I'm guessing that's how it feels sometimes, huh? Oh, I don't like the fact that there's multiple. Oh, no, this is what you sent me. Is that? Hold on. I'm gonna run out of time on stream to do any of this. Okay, so. Oh, this is perfect for the Neovim configuration. Thank you so much, Pablo. Yeah, it was you, Pablo. Thank you so much for sharing this. Okay. I need to save this. I need to bookmark this or something. I'm just gonna keep this up, and then what version? I don't know. Maybe I should just do the MSI. I'll just do this. I'll just do the MSI. It's fine. I don't want AMD, do I? I want. I want x86. Or maybe I do want. Do I want? Okay, I just want this one. I kind of prefer to use Winget. But then when people don't have like explicit Winget instructions, I get a little skeeved. My goodness. I do like Go's I do love Go's mascot. Like C# needs a mascot like that. What? Hold on, Nikki. LOL. And now I see my monitors. Capsitor smoking POV LG monitors. Me personally, one dot is what you should look for. Okay, you do want that one. Okay, cool. So I'm on the right path. Thank you, Pablo. I appreciate that. Gandalf, I saw your messages, man. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in again. Appreciate you. It's kind of taking a minute to install there. Finish. Sorry, I was reading messages. I got distracted. TypeScript does need a mascot. Every language should have a mascot. I love that Go has like a little gopher. TypeScripts would probably be a pig. Okay, and then what? I should be able to start a new terminal, huh? And this should be able to go dash version. There we go. Okay, we have Go. Imagine me and Steven working on a project. You would probably be fine. I would be the one bringing the chaos to that party. I'd be like, no, it's fine. We'll just break it first and then figure out why we broke it. Man, it's getting really dark outside here. It must be getting ready to rain. Hold on one sec. I'm going to peek outside real quick. Yeah, it's like super dark. Okay, I am going to turn on that light. Be prepared to be blinded real quick. And I should probably turn down my... Well, now I'm bright red. I wonder why I'm coming through like that. I don't know. I'm being super fussy about my camera today, aren't I? We will both make turns the way we are seen from outside the community. Yeah, okay, fair enough. All right, so then now I should be able to now install the LSP for Go. Which I'm sorry, guys, this stream has kind of been a little bit of a shit show. I don't know that I'll get much going here other than maybe a Hello World Go program. So let's try doing. We should be able to install this now. So let's try this again. Looks like it's at least downloading. So that's got to be a good sign. You're almost ready with your Neovim setup, so that was a very productive stream. Well, I appreciate that. Try lifting the camera a bit, like tilting the camera a bit. Yeah, I think it's better now. I think the red now is really because my face is red from being sunburnt. Is that DOS the dark theme? This is one. This is one dark. It's. Is it one dark? What's it called? One dark. Yeah. It's one of these. It's one of these themes. Either One Dark Pro. Well, let me see. I can show you. Okay, so we did get it installed. The LSP installed successfully, so that's good. Telescope themes. This is the one I wrote. Oh, whoops! I made somebody angry. Huh. I don't know why it's getting angry about that. I'm pretty sure it's. Let's see. One dark. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's one dark. Yeah. That's the theme that's there. Or one dark is the theme. I switch it all the time. Let's at least make an OS this session, my PR says. I think it's crazy that people think they're going to build an OS. I mean, I think it's crazy, like the whole Ladybird, is it Ladybird browser? I think it's crazy people are building the browser. I'm excited for it. But yeah, I would just never undertake that myself. All right, now we need to actually, let's see, close this, open LSP Lua, and I need to do something here. Which I think is where that website that so I think we do lsp config.go pls. No, that's not the right. You can also configure Go PLS for your preferences. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything there yet. What does this do? Omnifunc? If you don't get set the option Omnifunc, it will auto set to this. If you're using Aerolit version, you can configure it manually. Okay, so I don't need to configure that. So use the following configuration to have your imports organized on save using the logic of Go imports and your code formatted. Okay, so I can just copy this and add this in there too. Where should I add this? I think I want to add this before the LSP. I think I want to do it like this. Vim.api.nvmm create. Okay, so we're looking for specifically for Go files, and then I honestly can't read this super well. Like, I don't know 100% what's going on here. Depending on your machine and code base, you may want longer. Add an additional argument after params if you find that you have to write the file twice for changes to save. Okay. All right, so let's try to open my configs again and just make sure that nothing breaks now. Hunter, you almost look like Hitler, not gonna lie. Oh man, that's too bad. Nikki, you know I'm building an OS, that's why you say that. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's intense. Can you make me a program so that whenever I gamble on blackjack, I never lose? I wish. Pablo, why not write a TS compiler? Let's see. Bro, you are too advanced. I'm not advanced, but Nikki is advanced. How do I do continuous coding? Rohan, I'm not sure what you're asking, Rohan. Can you clarify what you're asking about? Am I getting bored? Rohan, do you mean like how do you stay motivated to keep learning to code? Like, are you saying like you get bored and so then you stop coding, you stop working on it? I am okay. Yeah, I am okay. So, Rohan, my advice, the way I get around this, the way I fight this, because there are definitely moments where I have moments where it's like I'm not super interested today. Like, and Rohan, I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna. This advice is aside from your job, right? So if you're a programmer, or a developer, like I'm a quality engineer, like I'm paid to do that job, right? So if today I need to write some automated tests, but I don't feel like writing automated tests, I still have to do it. That's my job. But when it comes to like your own stuff, right? When it comes to like your own projects or your own education, I feel like one of the best hacks is to have more than one project to work on. Because there's going to be some days where you're just like, you know what? I don't want to learn about that, or I don't want to work on that. So, my advice to you would be to have more than one project so that whenever one project doesn't interest you, you can switch and have something else to learn and something else to work on that does excite you. Like almost like a palate cleanser. That's my advice. And then obviously, if you're studying, like being a student is kind of like being an employee. Like you just have to do what you have to do to get through the work. Nikki, me advanced? No, I feel clueless, but thanks, man. But I feel like you could win in a contest, like for real. No, Nikki. Based on the portfolio site you shared and the work it sounds like you're doing on the OS, I will defer to you, sir. I will defer to you. Okay, so I think I have. Okay, so let's go back to that Go. Well, I'm at an hour. Dang it. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Let's go back. Okay, how do I write a simple little hello world? Okay, I think that's what it's going to have me do. Okay, create a hello directory for your first Go source code. Okay, make dir hello Go. Enable dependency tracking for your code. When your code imports packages contained in other modules, you manage those dependencies through your code's own module. That module is defined by a go.mod file. Oh, well, this answers a question I had for St1E, because he sent me a couple repos that had go.mod files, and I wondered what the heck those were. Okay. For this purpose of this tutorial, just use example hello. So in actual development, the module path will typically be the repository location where your source code will be kept. For example, the module path might be github.com. Oh, let me put this in the screen. /my module. If you plan to publish your module for others to use, the module path must be a location from which Go tools can download your module. For more about naming a module with a module path, see managing dependencies. Oh, okay, so this is why a lot of Go code has like import statements that have like github.com / whatever. Master here said you the goat. Rohan Raj. Nikki. Oh, no. Hey, guys, don't even worry about Nikki. Take all the viewers and followers you would like. This world is not zero sum. So, yeah, you guys follow each other, like each other. Yeah, go do your things. Okay, go mod and it creates the run the go mod init command with the repo name. Okay, so you're saying why though? So why is he so the tutorial had me create a directory called hello. Why do we run example hello? Why not just like go mod init dot like the I don't I'm gonna do what they say, but Turtur, hey, are you there? Hey, hi. Yes, Turtur, I'm here after 4 messages in a row. That is if you were to host it on example. Example would be the GitHub user. Oh, okay. You can do mod init hello. Okay. Okay. I'm overthinking it. Okay. Go mod init. And we'll just do example. Yeah, example hello. That's fine. We'll stick with that. Okay. Now we'll do a new item, right? Oh, whoops. You guys can't see all this. Okay, so that's what's in my directory at the moment. And if I cat go.mod, okay, so then I need to create a new item that is hello.go, like this. Oh, did you guys see that? Look, I even have a little gopher icon. That's awesome. So Stephen Freeborn / hello go would be your repo. Okay, so like if I was going to publish this out and wanted people to be able to fetch the code. Okay. Turtur, what are you doing, bro? Why don't you engage in business? Bro, come on, what are you doing? Bro is a wizard. Turtur, slow down, man. Jeez, I can't keep up with you. That's now how you import your stuff, basically. Okay. Turtur spamming a bit? Yeah, Turtur is like going off. Is that equivalent of Linux touch? Yeah, new item is basically touch, which touch might be aliased. Let me see. Touch test.go. It's not alias, but you could alias touch. You could alias touch, right, in your profile if you wanted to. Like ls, right? Ls is not a real PowerShell command, but it's just people use it so much it's aliased. I think it's alias to list directory or something like that. I can't remember the PowerShell command. Git directory. I don't even remember the PowerShell command at this point. Turtur, bro, is at next level. No, Turtur. There are some people in my chat that are at next level, though, for sure, for sure. Right now, I am figuring out how to read a page from a URL. Nice. First, I need to figure out how to create a client. Nice. Nikki, I have a secret. What's your secret, Nikki? That you're secretly have already developed your operating system. It's already done. Okay, and this is our program. Run your code. To run your code, go see the greeting. Go run dot hello roar. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna stop for the day. So let's see if Vim will work with Go code. Yeah, this one. Oh, Tree Sitter automatically is downloading too. You guys see that? Tree Sitter's automatically. It automatically downloaded the parser. What? Okay, there we go. Well, I mean, it seems to be working okay, right? I guess we'll only really know if we try to type something, huh? It looks like I'm getting code complete. Let's see. Like if I type format, does it? Yeah. Okay, look at us. We're doing Go. I'm writing Go, people. Look at this. Pablo says, give it time. It's not as fast as the TS compiler. Okay, that's meta, Pablo. Can codes interact with physical world? Yeah, for sure it can. Like Turtur, the famous instance of that, right, is the what's the famous cyber attack that the U.S. ran against Iran that blew up all their centrifuges? That's a pretty famous example of code interacting with the physical world. But Pablo, that's pretty meta, right? The Go's LSP is not as fast as the TypeScript LSP, and the TypeScript LSP is going to be rewritten in Go. Yeah, exactly. TS writes a faster LSP than Go in Go. Okay, let me. That's super meta. Okay, write quit all, and then it said I should be able to write go, run, and dot, which I'm sure dot just means like run what's in this folder. Hey, look at that. Who would have thought? Look at us. You guys just witnessed me write my first Go program. It's a wonderful program, you know? Okay, cool. Well, I guess we have stuff to build on here. I mean, right? We have Go set up for Neovim, at least at the moment. And now we need to take some inspiration from St1e from St1e to actually to build something useful in it. Turtur, you're spamming a little bit. I think I'm gonna time you out, buddy, just for a little bit, because like it's just the messages are kind of they're just I'm gonna put you in a timeout of 30 minutes. because it's just, well, I mean, I'm getting right into the stream, so it's kind of stupid to put you in a timeout, but yeah, that's just silly. Thanks, Pablo. Thanks, man. Don't you split your terminal to run a terminal alongside Neo? I do sometimes, but because of the screen size, usually what I'll do is I'll just open another tab. So I'll have like one tab that has Neovim open and one tab that has the terminal. You can do the terminal in Neovim, but the one thing I don't like about it, so like I can do like, terminal, right? And then I can have a buffer that is the terminal running in Neovim. The problem I have with this is I find it difficult to get in and out of insert mode, right? Because like once you're in the terminal, right? So now I'm inserting in the terminal. To get out of this, I have to type Control/Control-N. I don't know, and to me that's much slower than just doing like Control-Tab to oh whoops, that was what I do. To me it's much simpler to just have a second tab open in PowerShell and then just flip back, or not PowerShell, in Windows Terminal, and I just flip back and forth with Control-Tab. That's usually what I do. There's probably a more efficient workflow. Nikki, yeah, he not gonna see my messages. Oh, what did you say something? Pablo, you can kill the terminal. You can indeed. Tur, don't worry, I get excited, so that's why I have my oil now. Nikki, yeah, he's not talking about me. Bro endured intense pain to master. Nikki, I have a secret. What's your secret, Nikki? I did see your message, but what's your secret? I don't know. Hey, Clay, what's up, man? Hey, I saw your message, but I'm getting ready to run, Clay, so I don't mean to ditch on you. It's just timing-wise, I'm already 15 minutes past an hour. So I need to wrap up and finish out my Friday. But I appreciate all you guys hanging out and chatting with me. This was a great stream. I had no idea I was going to learn Go today. Which I can't say I've really learned Go, but I wrote my first Go program. More to come on that, I guess. I'm from a country from the South. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. Yeah. We're excited to have people of all different nationalities here. All right, guys. If you, I'm gonna be done for today streaming, but thank you guys for hanging out with me in my streams. If you did, you can learn Go in a sitting. Don't worry. Okay, good. That's encouraging. I am going to head out. Nikki says next is C++. I'll teach. Okay, yeah, we'll add that to the list. Now I just have to parse it right. Nice, D1E. Well, keep going, man. If you guys do want to keep talking or chatting or interacting, there's a Discord link in my channel. So if you want to join the Discord, happy to talk with you guys more there. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow at some point. I don't know what time I'm going to stream on the weekends. This kind of like depends on what's going on with the kiddos and family and stuff. But I'll see you tomorrow, okay? You guys have a great rest of your Friday. If it's already Saturday for you, I hope it's awesome. See you guys.